Hey, what's up everybody? Recently we took a road trip to Boston, and on the way we stopped off at a little place in Connecticut called Ted's, and they're known for their steamed burgers. Now, I was like, okay, I'll eat anything, but steamed burgers, I don't know, I had to try it. So, tried it, and they're really good. It's odd that they're not that broiled brown color when they're cooked. They're more of a gray color, and you're going to be like, oh, I don't know. But let me tell you something, they are so juicy. So what we're going to do today is we're going to make a steamed burger. Although Ted's has a custom steaming oven, I guess you'd call it. We're going to try it just using regular, ordinary kitchen equipment for steaming. I'm also going to steam some cheese to melt it so we can pour over the burger. And that's going to be my dinner for tonight. So anyway, let's get started. Okay, so since it's only me for dinner tonight, I bought a small package of chopped meat. And this is about 1.3 pounds, a little bit more than a pound and a quarter. I usually use 3 pounds, and I usually get about 6 or 7 burgers out of it. Now, while the burgers at Ted's were really good, I didn't taste any seasoning in them. I've always used, and I highly recommend this for any burger, package of this ranch dip dressing. I'm only going to use half of this. This is 1 ounce, so figure half ounce I'm going to use. Because I usually use 1 package to 3 pounds of chopped meat. This time I don't have 3 pounds, so I'm only going to use half of this. Now the key to making your own burgers is don't overwork them when you season them. If you overwork them, they're going to come out tasting like meatloaf. And if I wanted meatloaf, I'd make meatloaf. That's the way I look at it. You can make these by hand, or I've got one of these little like $5 presses. I don't even know where I picked this up, and I like using this. So let's just season this meat real quick. All right, that feels like it's about an. So what you want to do is just work it in. Don't work it really hard. Just move it around until it gets incorporated, breaking up the meat a little bit. And that's it. That's all I'm doing. All right. So it's all worked in. Now, I usually don't put anything in this press and just struggle with it. I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to make my burgers and I'll put them in here. One less thing I have to wash. So I'm just going to take these. I'm just going to take the meat, put it in the press, press it down. And just give it a good old press and mix your burger. And that's going to be our steamed burger. I'll probably be able to get I don't know, 3, maybe 2, yeah, maybe 3 burgers. Sometimes I press too hard and I get this little bit around the edge. I know there's an easier way to get this out, but I don't know what it is. All right. I could probably put a little bit less in there and then get 4 even burgers, but that's okay. Then you can always do it the old-fashioned way and put a little dimple in it. All right, onto the steamer. Okay, so I'm going to have 2 steamers going. One's going to be for the cheese. So you can pick up one of these steaming plates, I think they're called. Just about like anywhere, Walmart, Targets, you know, Kohl's, any place that sells kitchen stuff. And what I have here is a pot of water. This goes on here, and you'll notice there's no water reaching the tray. You want just enough for the bottom, and we're going to bring that up. I think I'm going to do the burgers in this, and I think I'm going to do the cheese in this one. So this is actually a steamer. Right. And what I'm going to do is I've got these I believe are heat safe. Let me see. Microwave safe. No broiler, no stovetop. Well, this isn't exactly stovetop, so let's see how this works. I'm gonna grease this with some butter to help the cheese come out. So let me cover that up so it's all ready. These will have to come up to a boil. I got some pre-cut deli cheese. I wanted to get a block of American cheese. I just didn't feel like standing on line. We're going to bring this to a boil, and then we'll put those burgers in. Okay, so I buttered this, and this is going to go in the far steamer back here. Now, I don't know how long it's going to take, so I'm going to put 2 burgers in here, one at a time, one on one side, and one on the other. As far as I know, you don't turn them, you just leave them that way. And while these are cooking, I'm just going to cut up some tomato and some onion and wash some lettuce. So we'll be back. Okay, I think these are done. They're firm, they're gray. The cheese looked like it melted real nicely. So what I did was I've got Kaiser rolls instead of regular hamburger rolls. Oh, you know what? I forgot my onion. Let's put some onion. I'm going to put the onion under the tomato. Okay, so I got leaf lettuce, onion, tomato, and dill pickle. I'm going to take that burger. Put those burgers right there. Juicy. Now, if I can get the cheese, I'm using tongs to grab the cheese. All right, that cheese melted real nicely, and we're gonna drizzle that cheese on the burgers. And it's hot. Maybe I should get a spoon. Spoon that melted cheese on the burgers. Oh my God, this smells so good. Now I'm going to dress it. A little bit of black pepper. Just a little bit. A little bit of, and some French's yellow mustard. They served it with yellow mustard, not spicy brown. And just a little bit. And there you have it, steamed burgers. They look really, really yummy. All right, let me see if I can get a bite in without burning myself. It's juicy. It's definitely cooked. And it's really, really good. Wow. Might be my new favorite way to make a burger. It's just juicy, falls apart in your mouth. Very tasty. Tomato, onion, pickles, the condiments. It's really, really good. Anyway, I hope you're brave enough to try this. It's not like it's the pig snouts I made once before, or the chicken hearts, the chicken livers. This is a burger, just made a different way. So anyway, John Campo, the Not So Neat Chef. Thanks for stopping by.